Thank you for joining the Author Spotlight Show. My name is Gail Watson, President and CEO of Women Speakers Association. As part of running a global community in over 120 countries, it is my privilege that I get to connect and have conversations with women from all over the world who are doing amazing work. It's an important time for women to really step into finding and owning their own voice. And it's even more exciting when she takes her words and she puts them on paper and shares them in the book so the whole world can meet her and see her. On today's show, I would like to introduce you to international best-selling author Natasha Williams, co-author of Voices of the 21st Century. Welcome to the show, Natasha.
Hi, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Really good to have you. And that color looks spectacular on you, the bright blue. Okay, I want to dive right into this story that you share in Voices of the 21st Century, because you really touch on a topic that I know many of us can relate to. And it's all about, challenging ourselves when we think, are we living that life we've always meant to have, and then realize no, we're not, and is it too late to live this life? So I know you share a personal journey with this. I'd love for you to uh, share what inspired you to share this story.
Yes, you know what? I am just so honored to just have the opportunity to just work with you, and I, really wanted to get this word out, to the world. The title of my chapter is "Believe Your Way to Greatness and Success." And what inspired me to write this chapter for Voices book is that I grew up poor in Louisiana, and but I always had these big dreams, and then nobody really believed me that, like, why do you want to dream that? How do you think you can do that? And at the time I didn't really have any role models that showed me how it could be done, but I know it could be done. I just felt inside that it could. And then I realized through a lot of soul searching that it was my mindset. I was limiting myself before I even tried. And I said, you know what, if it's a dream, why don't I just dream big? Just dream my best dream I could ever dream. If it doesn't come true, I'm still going to be in the same situation I'm in now. However, if it does come true, I will be able to live the life of my dreams. And so I've always been like a dreamer. So I just started just dreaming without limits. And you know what? When I started at 16 years old, and every single dream that I had for myself, and some of these were big, grandiose dreams, they all came true. All came true. And for example, I wanted to travel the world. I said, I just want a job where I travel the world. And people say, oh, how are you going to do that? Who do you know who's done it? I said, well, I don't know anybody personally who's done it, but people do it. So why can't I? And so I just started to just believe that I was going to do that. And I really felt it. And you know what? I've been to 60 countries. This is from a girl living in small town Louisiana who people say, you can't do that. 60 countries later and counting.
Wow. Okay. Your positivity, your go-getter attitude is just like overflowing. It's just coming right through. Now, so some people might be going, okay, well, I'm not living the life of my dreams. And you make it sound so easy, Natasha, that, hey, just change your mind and you get to live the life of your dreams. Is it that easy?
Yes and no. Yes and no. It starts with that. It starts with first having a dream, and then believe you can do it. And then, of course, you have to set goals on how are you going to go about achieving this dream? The universe is vast. And if it's like if you say, I want to win a lottery, but you never win a lottery ticket. I mean, how are you going to win a lottery? You have to go and actually buy the ticket. So for your dreams, you have to say, okay, this is my dream. Okay, it's not going to happen. It didn't happen overnight for me, but it was step by step by step. And as I'm older now, I can look back and I can see how all the little steps I took was leading me to the path that I was supposed to be on. Even though at the time, sometimes it seemed like I wasn't going to get it, and stuff. But then, everything lined up and it was like domino effect. And then boom, 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 everything started happening. Right place at the right time, meeting the right people, believing, having faith, and not giving up no matter what. My key motto is success is the only option. So that's what drove me, and I said, okay, even if I don't have it right now, I know deep down inside, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get whatever it is that I want. And that's how it started happening. Write it down, make it happen.
Okay, you are talking to people. People are listening to you right now. Maybe some people are thinking, well, you know what? I used to be a go-getter too, but this past year has really taken the wind out of my sails, right? Have you found that? Because I know you work with clients, you are that wind beneath their wings for sure, and what a wind
Mhm.
you are, like to really support people. But have you found this past year been a challenge for others to
Listen,
break?
yeah, I know, this has been, it's been so, it's been, everybody's been rocked. Everybody's world's been rocked, even mine, right? This is the thing. But I think sometimes everything happens for a reason, and you got to find the positive in it. Even if you lost your job, maybe it was meant to force you to rethink your life and to set you on a new course. Because even though like last year was a really terrible year, and it forced me to slow down. Like I said, I had all the dreams I had already created, long time ago had already come true. So I had to create new dreams. Listen, by the third day of the new year, two of the dreams had already come true. I mean, two of the new ones. And so this is the thing, life is going to throw us curves, and you have to ebb and flow. But you stay fast. You stay on your dream. No matter what the situation look like, it's temporary. It's temporary. A lot of people get discouraged. I know that. I work with clients all the time. And so that's what I do. I try to, I'm a certified coach. And so I try to let them look beyond the circumstances, because this is just a moment in time. Don't give up on your whole life. You have your whole life ahead of you. So why would you let a little small bump in the road detour you? Like if you're driving your car and if there's a pothole, you say, okay, I'm just going to go around the pothole. And then you come around, and then you're back on path. So sometimes we have to take these ebbs and flows in life, but that doesn't deter you from your dream. I tell people this: listen, nobody's perfect. I have not made all the best mistakes, and I still realize I have not always made the best decisions, but I still was able to realize my dream. And so I tell people it is never too late to live the life you want to live. No matter what's happened in the past, no matter what situation you're going through now, let me tell you, you can live the life of your dream. You just got to get back focused, keep the belief that you can do it, write it down, set a plan. In my story, I actually list out some steps that I took that helped me. And so if you follow those steps, I'm sure that whatever dream you want, no matter what it is, it will come true. I honestly believe dreams come true because I have seen it in my own life. And so now I'm not afraid to dream. So even with this situation, this COVID situation that we're going through, I was like, okay, I'm still setting my dreams. I mean, life goes on. Life will. I mean, it's gonna be have like a little bump in the road, but we're going around it. I'm still staying on path. The destination hasn't changed just because there's some bumps in the road.
I love your enthusiasm, and that, yeah, you're right. Life keeps going on. And I love that you say, I'm not afraid to dream. And I'm just thinking, I mean, there's so many people right now that if you're listening to Natasha and you're feeling in that stuck place, and maybe you weren't afraid to dream before, but now you are a little bit afraid to dream, or you know what, or even if you know somebody who's being really challenged during this time, I can't
Mhm,
think that this book would be an amazing gift for somebody. Not only
mhm.
a gift for ourselves, but for somebody else. So, Natasha, where can we get a copy of your book?
Well, you can get a copy at natashawilliams.com. Um, please feel free to, please get the book. There's so many wonderful stories. There's 40 stories from 40, fabulous women who've overcome a lot of stuff. It's called, we're resilient. We're going to be resilient through this hard time. And I just say, don't be afraid to dream. Fear is the killer or the thief of all dreams, because a lot of people don't even try because of fear. It's like, I'm under the mindset. It's like, what do you have to lose? I mean, don't be afraid to dream. It's a dream. It's a dream. If it doesn't come true, you're going to be in the same situation you're in now. However, if it does come true, your life just took a major leap. So it's like, don't be afraid to dream, and don't limit your dreams. And that's why I tell people, and look at other people for inspiration. That's why this book is great, because if you can't inspire yourself or motivate yourself, then look at other people who've overcome, and then that should help you to motivate yourself and say, hey, you know what? If they did it, I could do it. No matter what's going on in my life right now, I don't care if I have, this whole situation's messed up my credit. No, it's going to be repaired because you know what? The journey's still there. The destination is still there. We're going to make it happen. This is a moment in time, a moment in time. We need to focus on the moments we want, not where we are. We already have this situation. We're living in it as best as we can, but what does that have to do with our future? So we need to focus on our future and we need to say, okay, you know what? The goal is still there. The dream is still there. I'm still on the path. I may have to go this way a little bit, go that way a little bit, but I'm still going to be continuing on. And one day I'm going to reach my destination. And you know what happens? It comes a lot sooner than what you think once you stay focused.
Natasha, are you a speaker as well?
I am. I've spoken. I am. I'm a speaker. I've spoken in 5 countries internationally. And so I would like to do that again, more in person when we get back, the world is open again. But I'm doing video talks and web talks and stuff like that. So I like to encourage people because I knew when I was little, I didn't have a lot of people to encourage me. They mostly discouraged me. It's like, why try? Why try? It's like, it doesn't hurt to try. And I am really enthusiastic and I'm passionate about this topic because I know what having a good mindset could do for you. And I know what having a poor mindset could do for you. Because I know people in my family who are still stuck in this, oh, I can't do it. And there's no reason why. It's like, why you can't do it? Because I don't know. I just can't do it. It's like, just try. It doesn't hurt to try. What do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. I say on the other side of fear is everything you have ever wanted. If you get over that fear hump, we're off to the races.
You are wonderful. And I keep looking at that cover and I see those big wings taking off and I really see you, that is you.
And it's a metamorphosis. You see, it's a butterfly. Butterfly, it's like, like right now, we could say we're in that caterpillar stage. And then listen, but there's a butterfly waiting to bloom and blossom inside of you. So it's like, okay, we're in a cocoon. Actually, that's kind of how we are because it's like we're stuck in a house. We can't really do stuff. But you know what? We're going to break through. We're going to break through and we're going to spread our wings and we can fly. So this is the time. This is the time to start dreaming those dreams. So when you're going to be a butterfly, you're going to sprout your wings and you're going to just live a life that you could never have imagined. So, don't be afraid to dream.
Natasha Williams. I mean, if there's anybody listening right now that has maybe you're incorporated, you have a team that needs motivating, maybe you run a book club and you would like to have Natasha read her story to your group. I mean, wow, talk about light it up. She is gonna bring that joy and happiness that so many of us really need to feel or be part of. So Natasha, I want to thank you for really opening your heart in this book and sharing a personal story, one that we can all relate to. Before we go today, I'm wondering, would you leave us with some of your words of wisdom?
Yes. It's been an honor. I'm happy to get my story out. If it inspires one person to dream great, about their lives, my job is done. But I will say this, it is never too late to live the life of your dreams. No matter how old you are, no matter what you're going through in life, no matter what it looks like right now, this is a moment in time, your greatness is still out there. It's still out there. And this book, that was another dream come true. So thank you, Gail. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're awesome. You just make it come alive. So I want to really thank you for everything that you shared with us today, for your passion, for your energy, for your truth, your raw truth about being you, and that power is really from within. So thank you again. To our listeners, I'd like to thank you for joining this exciting time with Natasha's. Go check her out, natashaewilliams.com. Get to know her. She is a woman you need to know. And thank you again for listening. Wherever you are in this world, we wish you a fantastic day. Thank you.